So, have you ever wondered if there's a big difference between some of your favorite beauty YouTubers' favorites? Can you see that? Is there one that's a lot better than the rest? Holy flip! Ah! Hi guys, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to save you money and time by battling similar beauty products and methods to see which one's best for you. Oh, and remind you that you are enough. So, have you ever wondered if there's a big difference between some of your favorite beauty YouTubers' favorites? I'm pretty confident they're gonna be awesome, but is there one that's a lot better than the rest? I'm here to find that out today. RachhLoves and Allie Glines are some of my favorite beauty YouTubers for a reason, right? They're amazing. So I was curious to see how their favorite drugstore mascaras compared to one another. So these are their most recent favorite drugstore mascaras that I can find. So RachhLoves' favorite as of her 2019 drugstore favorites. She hasn't really talked about drugstore mascara, like her favorite drugstore mascara that I can find since then. But this is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior Mascara. And then Allie Glines is the NYX On The Rise Volume Liftscara mascara, whatever. So I'm going to divide my face in half, do one mascara on one side and one mascara on the other, and depending on how things go, I might see what they look like with primer as well to see if it makes a big difference or if it helps them out at all. I'm super excited to try this out, so let's get into it. Okay, so I think we're gonna do the NYX on the right and the Lash Warrior on the left. I've been curling my lashes after I apply mascara. Oh my goodness, this one is insane. It's like curved in on one side and like sticking out on the other. So I haven't tried either of these before, just FYI. Allie in her video said that you really have to kind of build this up. It's not like a really quick application, but it's worth the work. Okay, I'm going in with my third coat and I'm liking it a lot more. That third coat makes a really big difference. Okay, I don't know what it is about mascara, but applying it is like therapeutic for me. I don't mind spending a couple minutes applying it, which might sound weird to some people, but I love it. Okay, wow, this is not bad. Kind of reminds me of Lash Paradise, but like a little bit thicker, not quite as spread out. I like it though. So lately I have not been curling my lashes before, and I also haven't been using a lash curler. I've been using a blow dryer. I saw it on TikTok. Some people are genius. So I just put it on the cool setting and then on high, and don't point it directly at my eye. I point it up beneath my eye. It doesn't hurt. It's on the cool setting. I don't think it's not bad for you. At least I don't think it is. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Judge me all you want. I don't care. It works so much better. I like this mascara a lot. So I spent probably about 3 minutes working up to this point. I think it was worth it. I think it looks really pretty. So this is supposed to give you extreme volume, extreme length, dramatic thickness, and intense definition. I'm stoked about this. Okay, this is also a very interesting brush. It curves just the tiniest bit at the base and then goes out. It's also kind of a bigger one. And again, for Rachel's mascara favorites, she's been really into her high-end mascara combination that I can't think of right this second, but I'll put on the screen. I don't know why. Is it I think one of them was a YSL one, but I might be very wrong. Okay, first coat, looking pretty good, but pretty average. I have a lot of mascaras that give this look. Let's see what happens with the second coat. Second coat, we're starting to get there. It's improving. Okay, let's do a third coat. Really? I went to go smell it because I thought it smelled like grapes for a second and I moved my head too fast. It doesn't smell like, well, it kind of smells like a grape marker. I don't know. The smell isn't super noticeable. Okay, hold on. That third coat really does make a difference. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna curl my lashes and blow dry my nose a little bit so I can scrape this off. Okay, so there is a little bit of a difference, and as of right now, I think I prefer Flower Beauty. I will show you some probably awkward selfies of what they look like side by side. But yeah, as of right now, I think I like the Lash Warrior just a little bit better. What I'm going to do to really put these to the test is see if one falls more than the other throughout the day, if they transfer all over my lids, if there's a bunch of flakiness, all that stuff. And then, depending on if there's not that much of a difference, I might try the primer. I will do check-ins throughout the day and let you know if there's any difference. So normally I do my check-ins outside, but that's not gonna happen today because it's pouring down rain. Okay, it's been about 5 hours since I applied the mascara and everything looks great. I have had zero transfer, zero flaking, but the more that I look at the lashes, the more I think I like the NYX side just a little bit better now. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, like I don't I don't know why I do the lighting, but I think these just look a little bit more like false lashes. Again, they both look really good. I think I'm changing my mind. Okay, it is 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I need to be in bed. But one thing I forgot to mention is that most mascaras that I use, even ones that I've used for like a year or two, have been transferring on my lids, even if they're waterproof. These did not transfer onto my lids at all. Tiny, 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 tiny bit of little clumpies underneath my eye with the NYX. But not enough that I'm complaining. The Flower Beauty one, there's nothing at all. And I stand by my opinion of what I said during the check-in. I think I like the NYX side a little bit more. I do want to see what happens when I add a lash primer to see if one is really, really amplified. Also, if a lash primer gets rid of the issue of the kind of flaking off underneath the eyes a little bit. So I will see you tomorrow for the primer round. Okay, we're back for day 2. Okay, for my primer, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous primer base because it is my favorite. I've tried some others, and there's some good ones, but this one's the best that I've found at the drugstore. Okay, that's on. It's also all over my finger now because I can't put a wand back in a tube apparently. I believe I did NYX on the right and Flower Beauty on the left. Okay, that actually makes a really big difference right off the bat, like a lot bigger difference than normal. What? Look at this with just one coat. Can you see that? One coat was like super weak last time. Okay, I honestly had not very high expectations that the primer would be able to help it so much because I already loved it so much. I thought it looked great. Holy flip! Ah! You know what I need is one of those lash combs that are like sharp and terrifying to use, but they work so well. I feel like they would work perfectly with this combination because we are getting a little bit of clumping going on, which I don't mind as much, but I know some people don't love that. Okay, I think I'm done with this side. I don't think I want to go any further. I take like a spoolie and kind of get out a couple of the little clumpies. There, that's a little better. Ah! Okay, blow dry time. Oh, that's awkward. It's not plugged in. Hold on. Oh my heck, I love it! Okay, I'm excited for the Flower Beauty one now. Are you stoked as I am? So I know some people do it different, but I make sure to apply my mascara before the primer dries, not after. I feel like it just is harder to apply the mascara once the primer's dry, and the only exception that I make for that one is with the Essence one. They're like, it's like a mango something or other, I don't remember. Are we ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready. Are you ready for this? Okay, I'm kind of underwhelmed compared to the results of the first coat of the NYX one, but I'm not giving up. That's just one coat. Oh, here we go. We're getting there. Hurt. I don't know. Let me curl my lashes and then that might help decide a little bit better. I don't know. I think I like the NYX. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna say I like the NYX one while I'm on camera, and then once I get off camera and start looking at both eyes, I'm gonna be like, no, I like the Flower Beauty one better. But as of right now, I think I like the NYX one better. We'll see if the primer helps the NYX one not get that little bit of clumpies towards the end of the day, and I also will compare yesterday's footage to today's footage to see if there's one overall that I like better with or without the primer. I'll also do a check-in just to show you how things are progressing. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, check-in time. I feel like my phone, you can always see like the bigger differences at this angle. Can you guys see? So this is the NYX side, this is the Flower Beauty side. So I haven't had any of those little, of the fallout like I did yesterday, but I didn't really start experiencing fallout until like an hour before I went to bed. But as of right now, it's just a crazy difference. This just looks huge. Everything's about the same. Like, I'm really, really happy. Guys, I started getting ready for bed and then I realized, oh my goodness, I didn't tell you like what happened at the end of the day. Good news. No clumpies or flaking underneath the NYX eye. I think it really comes down to preference, but I personally like the NYX one just a little bit more, especially with the primer. Beware, if you don't use the NYX one with the primer, it might have a little tiny bit of issues towards the end of the day. Both are amazing in their own special way. I would recommend both of them, but if I had to pick a favorite, it'd be the NYX one. If you want to see a difference between the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation and the original formula, you can click right here. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye!